Yes, it's a quick announcement. Hi, my name is Theo Chino. For the old people, not old people, the old member who's been here for a long time. I've been a member for 9 years. And about 5 years ago, I declared my candidacy for public advocate. That was in 2019. We know who the public advocate is. And today I'm here in front of you again because I'm declaring my candidacy in my club for public advocate in 2025. The reason I am running is I'm a computer engineer, and I build the website readmyblog.org, and I'm also the national secretary of the socialist faction inside the Democratic Party. So I'm running because I feel I can do a much better job. And I'm not going to talk about everything like tax reform, crime in the street and all that. We'll keep that for the whole year for the campaigning. But I'm going to talk about one job that the public advocate has that is in the charter and only the public advocate has. And that is to be the chair of the Commission of Public Information and Communication. That job is simply to review all the city information policy regarding public access to any public information. And the charter says it has to meet once every year, at least. And that body hasn't met in 2,948 days. That's about 8 years. Anything that has to do with public, FOIL, and all that stuff that the city of New York is supposed to do, the public advocate has to look at it, and he has not done it. So, case in point, we need a public advocate that knows what to do with that agency. Last time I stood here, I said I would work to get past the Post Act. Post Act was passed in 2020 after the BLM, the Black Lives Matter live movement. But until then, nothing happened. So I don't have that issue to talk about. So I'm going to talk about coping. I'm going to talk about the fair collection abolition, what they call free fare, and public self-cleaning toilet everywhere. Because we can have today toilet for people to go in every subway station, for example. So we'll work on things like that. I want to say a few things about my political values. As you all know, as I said in the county committee speech, I am a socialist. So that means a lot. It's a loaded question. It's a loaded word here in the United States. So I'll say very quickly what it means. If you talk to a socialist, you'll get for free education, universal health care, a constitutional amendment for the abolition of the death penalty, a constitutional amendment to enshrine the right to have an abortion, universal basic income, the right to unionize, the sanctity and the separation of church and state. And most importantly, that our government should make life bearable to all of us. And that means taxing the rich. We'll figure out later. What have we done as accomplishment? Well, the 8-hour working day. Please repeat, yes. The 8-hour working days that you all remember in Labor Day. We also accomplished that a Socialist Baptist reverend wrote the Pledge of Allegiance, and Karl Marx pestered Abraham Lincoln to abolish slavery in the United States. He also wrote one or two pamphlets on the capital and the use of capital. So I want to say one thing before I wrap up, is I want to make sure that what happened in October 7 over in the Middle East, I want to make sure that everybody understands that socialists are Zionists. And I'll say it very loudly because a lot of people here in New York are talking about socialism and making a mess out of it. And given the New York Post propaganda, I want to say it clearly. However, it doesn't mean that socialists will be silenced to the state of Israel open air prison. So I just wanted to say that. And as a human being, as a Democrat, I pray for our state committee member to be able to get the State Democratic Jewish Caucus, the Muslim Caucus, and the Progressive Caucus to come up with policy that will satisfy the Israeli and the Palestinian diaspora that lives in New York. As a public advocate, I would use that bullet topic to get the attention of our member in Congress. Other than that, I just want to say I will tweak the law to allow the New York Civic Engagement Commission to explain the roles of the Democratic and Republican Party in the organization of our election and the importance of the party to brainstorm policy. Last thing, one paragraph. Last thing, as a socialist, I will campaign hard for Joe Biden to be the President of the United States. However, in 2028, I want to make sure our Democratic Party will be neutral in allowing us socialists to present AOC as a candidate so we can have the freedom of speech, the freedom of worship, the freedom of want, and the freedom of fear will be applied. Thank you very much, and now I'll take the speech to the rest of the club. Thank you, Theo.